A few months ago, I got a letter, an invitation from the royal house of anime, gods of anime. Wit Studio invited me to come over. I could not pass up. They've animated Attack on Titan, Spy Family, a ton of shows, and even the new upcoming One Piece. This is a huge deal. They don't normally do this kind of thing. I could not believe it. Me? Apparently they saw my drawing video where I taught myself how to draw and was like, hey, let's have this read over. But I was not just coming for a visit. I was actually coming to participate and draw myself. So we filmed the whole experience and it starts off at 8 a.m. heading to Wit Studios with Paul, the camera guy. We're heading to Wit Studio. The king of anime has invited me. I don't know why. If this doesn't go well, I'll be banned from anime. You distract them, and I'll just run into the woods and live there for the rest of my life if this doesn't go well. I don't know why, I'm really nervous. I think drawing with professionals, that's kind of daunting, but I think it'll be really valuable information. We'll learn a lot, and there's always plan B. So first off, I got to meet with the board of directors and the creators. A bit of cultural explanation here. Japan is very formal business-wise, no matter what. You wear a business suit and a tie. Everyone looks the same in the business industry. So the fact that these guys pull up in Attack on Titan t-shirts and their goofy attitude, I absolutely love. These guys were awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So which anime have you worked in the past?
進撃の巨人、アタックオンタイタン、メインアニメーター、キャラクターデザイナー。
Super anime.
Thank you.
So what are we gonna do today?
まずスタジオの中を見てもらいまして、アニメの工程作り方の工程を見てもらいます。
楽しみに。
あとは毎朝アニメーターがクロッキーをやってます。それも体験してもらおうかなと思ってます。
Every day?
毎日。
So you're also experiencing that today too. Together.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you tell how much I am nervous about the drawing bit? I knew I was gonna draw with the other animators, the warm-up drawing session, but I was dying on the inside, okay? There's just something about drawing in front of other people, especially pros, like it's just daunting. But first they introduced me to some of their work.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Whoa!
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
The legendary 18-second animation cut.
This legendary scene in particular. You can probably tell what's so special about it. There's no cuts. They told me initially this was supposed to be 3 cuts, but the director just came in and decided to go Super Saiyan and was like, no cuts.
江原さんが自ら言ったので、もうそこはもう彼にお任せして作業に入ってもらうんですけど、もう江原さんはもうずっと会社に居続けました。
Mr. Ibarra came up with the idea to have it in one scene, so he had to take responsibility to complete it.
Okay, yeah.
Because of that, he was in the office working on the animation for the whole day, for several days. No one has expected this much of work to be done.
Oh, really?
So when everyone was checking the animation, they were saying that Mr. Ibarra is crazy.
Mr. Ibarra is crazy.
One word. Not awesome, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Nice one.
Maybe you have to be crazy to work on anime then. I love how they emphasize just how crazy this was. This sort of move not only did it push the whole studio, but it pushed the whole industry as a whole. Seeing the original drawings for it in person, how this was all made and thought out was seriously so sick. Then I was introduced to every department in the animation studio, and first up was director of color design. But before we get into that, let's get real for a second. The internet is worse than ever. Everything is free apps, free services. But remember, if it's free, you're the product. And companies have taken full advantage of this. Your name, your phone number, your address, your relatives, your shopping habits. They trade this and sell this. And you might be like, I don't really care, whatever. They make money off your data.
And it's not just like a little bit either. You're worth a lot more than you think. An estimate was 250 billion every year, and per person in the US is around $700. That's crazy. The good news is that you can clear yourself from these companies. You have the legal right to do it. Yes. Problem, it will take you forever and you have other problems in your life. I understand. That's where Incogni comes in. They do all the work for you. You just sign up, give them the authority, and then you sit back and relax and you watch the updates come through. Oh, another one new. Ah! I think it's so cool because it used to be a thing where you were just helpless to and you just had to accept, but now you can actually regain control. Take control of your privacy because otherwise someone else is going to do it for you. They also have this custom removal for their unlimited and family unlimited plan, where basically if you find something about yourself that you want removed online, you can direct them to do it for you, which is an amazing service. Another thing that I thought was completely impossible before. Check out incogni.com/PewDiePie for 60% off. Take advantage of that deal. It's an amazing deal. Take privacy seriously in 2026. That's incogni.com/PewDiePie. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to anime.
So no one is actually here yet. People, they said they come in at 12, so it's very quiet right now. But it's cool to see.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。仕上げという部署の色彩設計ということをやっている橋本と言います。はい、カラーデザイン。はい。
Wow.
I gotta be honest, I never really thought about colors that much. We looked at the character color design for Attack on Titan. Seeing the raw drawing and then just it come to life with the color was so cool. It really makes you realize just how important color is. Obviously. But not only that, we got to see how it's drawn different colors, if it's twilight or sunset or night or day. All this made a huge difference and it just looked perfect. I don't know how to describe it. I will say this a lot in this video, but every single frame, someone has to color it. And seeing him do it, it's just unbelievable. You might have noticed the raw image here has red and blue lines on it. That's basically a marker for them, what is highlight and what is shadow. A little industry and knowledge for you guys.
で、これをプレビューで動かすとこんな感じで動くっていう仕事になります。
Yeah, it's really cool.
As an
Wow.
output.
How long does this take to get this much?
そうですね。これ人にもよりますけど、1枚塗るのに15分、20分、30分とかかかって、で日本のアニメーションって1秒が24フレームなんで。
So it will take about 15 to 30 minutes for one picture to be drawn. And in Japanese animation, 1 second is 24 cuts or 24 animation.
Can you tell my math brain did not figure out what that meant? A lot of work, that's what that meant. A lot of work goes into this. Next, I got to meet with backgrounds and detail. Guess how many backgrounds is in an episode? I guess like 20. Up to 300 per episode. There's a whole department for this.
よろしくお願いします。
ここは背景化のセクションになってまして。
This is a section for the background team to be working on. He'll be introducing you about how background team is working on for the animation.
Nice.
よろしく
よろしくお願いします。
So they start off with a raw image, like a basic sketch. Then, not in all, but then in some they get 3D rendering. And then they draw on top of that all the details. He even made this video for us to see just how they do it. I couldn't help thinking, like, you wouldn't even notice that unless you zoom in. The amount of levels that goes into the details is insane. And I was like, that looks amazing. But he goes, no, this is the rough version. Here's the real one. It's like, oh. It really does make a huge difference. I asked what was the most challenging thing about this? And the answer was so obvious, but really interesting.
What's the most difficult thing?
スケジュールを守ることですかね。
Making sure he makes it for the deadline.
そうですね。
描いてること自体はやはり皆さん絵が好きなので、描いてること自体は楽しいので、そのスケジュールを守りながらどう自分の最大ポテンシャルを出すかっていうのが、この仕事のやりがいでもあります。
Everyone works on a deadline. He's like, I love drawing. I can keep drawing forever, but we have to keep constantly moving. And when you draw on a tight schedule, that's gonna make it so much more difficult. And I got to experience this firsthand in our next planned event, the croquis session. This is a session they do to warm up every single day. Everyone sits in a circle and then you take turns to draw each other in all these different poses.
おー、すごい。わー。
So you're challenging them. 30 seconds? Yeah, only 30 seconds.
Draw anything in 30 seconds. It's impossible. They told me it was gonna be fast, but I did not realize just how fast 30 seconds is.
No way. Wow. Okay, じゃあ。ちょっと早いですね。早いすぎ。
終了です。
ありがとうございます。
I was stressing out. I was like, what? Are people actually drawing stuff?
やばい。
Slept back in school.
I haven't dared to look at other people's yet. I hope they're as bad as mine, but I know that's not the case. Wow. It's way too fast. Way too fast. Oh. お願いします。
Then after a couple sessions, we switched to 3 minutes.
So you have 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes to draw. Now?
Now.
Oh, okay, okay. お願いします。
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, this is too much time. Ah! But eventually, I got a rhythm of it. I got a flow, and I was feeling good. I was like, okay, I like this. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. Then I made a terrible, terrible mistake. I glanced over to my left, and oh my God. That is the most incredible piece of art. Looking at mine, just looking like a baby drew it. What I didn't know at the time was I was sitting next to the art director for Osama no Ranking, the big boss. Yeah, that was next level. I've been drawing for 2 years. I would still consider myself a beginner. Then it was my turn to pose. I wish I picked a less uncomfortable pose. I was in agonizing pain for 3 minutes, but I think I played it off pretty well.
Maybe a gun?
3分でお願いします。
Okay. このです。 Should have picked a less painful pose. Everyone is so good. I don't want to show.
Afterwards, we reviewed each other's art.
Cleaning up, then reviewing and commenting on each other.
Can we just keep it? I felt okay, and then I look over to my left and right, and I'm like, no. This is not.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah, a little. It was super interesting. I've never done anything like it. These are amazing. You guys are all so good. I shouldn't be next to another one. Everyone draws so fast too. This is like level 1. Level 100. It's kind of weird for me to just be like, oh, this is terrible. This is amazing. Okay, I'll just have a look then. Okay. Wow, I like the The line art, it's really good. You guys did shading too, I didn't even think of that. And different highlights. Whoa, so good. Damn. Wow. I have only good things to say, I don't know. I like how you did different as well, that's cool. Wow. I have a long way to go.
I was so scared of this drawing session, I almost didn't even accept this offer. I know it sounds crazy, but just to me, it just seemed too much, like too scary, too big of a deal. Like, this amazing studio invites me over to draw. I got like, what's it called? I never had this feeling before. Everyone talks about it. When you feel like you're not worthy or something. I felt like I wasn't worthy for this opportunity, so I almost said no to it. In hindsight, I was so stupid because everyone in the room was just so supportive and just wanted to do their best.
So I think with this video, there will be a lot of people that want to learn to draw. So you would recommend this sort of exercise for people to do? Or?
いや、別にそんな、最初は早く描くとかじゃなくていいんですけど、なんか思いっきり描くみたいな、結構最初だと躊躇してちっちゃく描いちゃったりすると思うんで、なんか絵を大きく描くとか楽しんで描くっていうところを大事にしてもらった方がいいかもしれない。
As a beginner, you would have a habit to go small and more detailed, but be more dynamic and have fun instead of being picky about yourself.
That's good. Yeah.
楽しかったです。
I even got critique on my art, and yeah, I made the biggest noob mistakes ever.
Like maybe compare because it's the same. It's so evil having a beginner and a professional being compared.
It's okay. It's really cool. If anything, it's inspiring. So.
こうやって比較していただいてインスパイアされるのですごくありがたいというふうに言ってます。学びになるっていうことを言ってますね。
Areas of improvement. Where can I? What should I work on? Do you think?
次どういうところを意識してやればいいと思いますか？
My feelings won't be hurt. It's okay.
前のを見てもいいですか？
あ、そう。
そうか。そうですね。もうちょっと大きく描くといいかも。
You can just draw bigger.
Yeah, I noticed you drew. Yeah, it's just a habit. Yeah, everyone draw bigger and it looks much more interesting, and it's hard to do the detail.
Yeah, have a longer stroke and be more dynamic, as you said. As well.
I think confidence. Probably, I was a little nervous.
もうちょっと自信を持てるようになると思います。
At this point, I was so relieved and so happy. I was like, okay, now I get to enjoy the rest of the day. You probably had this experience where there's an important day, but there's just one moment that you kind of dread. So once that was done, I was feeling so relieved. I was like, okay, no more pressure on me. I just get to enjoy the last of this amazing tour. Wrong. It was about to get way worse. They were gonna have me actually animate. I've never animated ever. I don't animate. So we enter the room where everyone is working. It's a very respectful atmosphere, quiet. I got to look at the raw storyboard for Attack on Titan intro. This is where the director first shares his vision with different notes and detail.
こっち側アクションのところに必要な動き、こういうのを書いてほしいとか、あとはカメラの動きとかが書いてあるのがここ。
It has the instruction on how you want the characters to move, and in the boxes you also have the instruction for the camera team to, whether for example pan up, it says there, how cameras are moving, not the characters itself. Because it's the opening, the animation itself would have a longer part with more scenes and details. So this is the first cut till here.
これに合わせて、基本的には原画は、作業を進めていくっていう形に。
This then gets passed to the keyframe team, which draws a rough version of the keyframes, like a first version of the animation. It was really cool and interesting to see how much is still drawn by hand or physical pieces being used. The timesheet, which is this green paper, looking at this animation being better than anything I will ever draw. And it's the rough first draft.
So these are actually all drawn by hand?
全部手で描いてるんですか？
そうですね。
Yes.
So many for just like small movements. It's crazy.
たくさんの絵はやっぱりありますよね。
そうですね。
短いのにね。It's for 14 seconds.
But after that, it was time for me to test it out myself. They gave me a classic animator's exercise, which is to draw a person jumping off a box. 15 minutes, go. What?
How many?
Drawing you do.
Yeah.
すごいシンプルに動かして8枚から9枚はいるかな。
Okay, I'll do simple.
とりあえず8枚で、はい。
I was freaking out internally. What have I gotten myself into? But I decided to try my very best.
Paul, can you jump for me so I know how it looks like?
You ready?
Yeah. Slower.
Slower? How can you jump slow?
I can just not.
I see.
Play that back. I got it.
So it's
So I have to think. He's gonna have to go down and then jump and then back to the way it started. So I think my strategy will be to just draw and see what happens. Boom, boom. He shrunk.
But after a little while, the realization hit me. I'm sitting in the same room as some of the best artists in the world. And here I am drawing this absolute garbage.
He's gotta go down lower. You can't jump from this position, right? It's gotta be lower. Okay. So like, boom, boom, boom. At least it's consistently shrinking. I'm throwing this because I'm doing so poorly. I know this is like the worst, but it's really fun actually to draw. So, all right, let's watch this masterpiece. It's not terrible because it's so fast you can't see it. Well, I tried.
But again, I actually managed to finish the task. And after Sensei cleaned up my keyframes, because I didn't understand any of that, we got to watch my little animation. And you know what? It didn't look too bad.
Oh, nice. There's some missing legs.
足がなくなったりとかしてますけど。
It jumps. It's jumping. Yes, he may have shrunk through the process, but he jumped. But then again, I didn't know this. Same experience again. Sensei was drawing next to me the entire time. We got to compare. They kept comparing. I don't want to compare. Obviously, it was a billion times better. But it was still really, really cool to see. I was like, oh, so that's how I should have done it.
Maybe you want to see your sensei's work?
Wait, he drew now as well? No. Okay. Oh. Ah. With the one leg too. Wow. And you have the right size too. So good. And the arms and everything. Wow. That makes mine look even worse now. I didn't think it was possible. That's amazing.
自分のはどんどんひどく感じるようになる。
本当に楽しかったです。
あ、よかったです。
ありがとうございます。はい。
Next, I got to meet with the department for line work and the in-between frames. Someone usually draws the overall, like maybe this, going to this. And like I said, every single line has to be drawn by someone. All the in-betweens to that move has to be drawn.
That's amazing.
So this is the keyframe. She'll be drawing on top of this.
That's so cool.
Like this. These are each keyframes. You'll be learning how she draws the in-betweens.
Wow. It's impressive.
So this is what she added. this is the guided keyframe, this is in between, this is the keyframe, this is the in between.
I thought for sure there would be like a rough version and she just goes from that, but I guess, yeah, it makes sense that someone has to add the in-betweens.
Now it's your turn to add in betweens.
What am I supposed to do?
Some of this work involved literally just tracing what was already there. And you think there's no way for me to mess that up, but it was harder than it looks.
Is this backed up so I don't ruin anything?
Yes.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yep.
I'm just getting a feel for the pressure.
The lines have to be connected. So you have to be, so you know, the coloring team would be just painting on top, right? So it has to be a straight line.
I can't draw that much.
Drawing lines is hard.
This is impossible. No. Ah, no, I lost everything. Okay. What do we think of that one?
You're getting better.
I think I'm getting worse. Can we have the computer make the line straighter and less shaky? No, I'm joking. It's hard to do these long lines.
Long, curvy lines are always difficult, she's saying.
This is a lot harder than it looks, I will say that.
Yeah. Like how many times you're redoing, it tells.
And it's already so wobbly. Yeah. This is my best. This is my finest work.
I guess she knew it, that's why she asked you to do the hair.
I think so.
一番大変だから髪の毛やってって言ったんですね。
いや、そうですね。ちょっと大変なところ。
Yes, exactly.
But it was really cool to see the images in this raw form and just how insanely good they look. Like this is just one frame. And again, of course, we got to compare. Yes, mine sucked.
Do you want to compare with the actual keyframe?
Yes.
So this is the one you have drawn?
Yeah. Wow.
This is the
That's a big jump.
This is the actual work.
Yeah.
This is you.
Wow. Even though it's just tracing lines, there's such a difference. Yeah, it's crazy. I'll have to practice more.
Now it was 5 p.m. The day was done, for me at least. And I got to meet with the creators of the studio again to reflect on the day.
It's a really unique opportunity and I had so much fun. I'm very grateful.
アニメーターの人たちもテンション上がってましたよ。
あ、本当だ。Wow. Me too.
実際やってみてどうでした？
I think it was really fun to try out myself. I was already impressed by how much work goes into making the anime, but then trying it myself made me really understand it, and I'm way more impressed now as well. I got to animate for the first time, and it was really difficult. I forgot to delete my drawing, so if they could please make sure it's deleted. お願いします。
記録として残ってたらまずいのでちゃんと消しといてください。歴史から削除しといていただいて。
どうしようかな。
Well, you have to think about it.
I think I probably contributed to the worst drawings ever drawn in this building.
でもまあお宝データにしときますよ。
永久保存版で。
永久保存版。
They'll preserve the data you have drawn as a data created by PewDiePie.
I think it was really fun for me, and I think everyone in watching the video will really better understand the process of all the work that goes into making anime and appreciate it as well. I think even if you don't draw, it's really inspiring to see how much hard work goes into it.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
In typical Japanese fashion, they gave me a lot of gifts, which were amazing. Ton of Attack on Titan merch. I even got, look at this, signed version for Osama no Ranking. Look at this, even a signed keyframe. Hand drawn. That is so cool. How sick is that? I can't believe it. But I was not ready for the last surprise, the last gift.
あともう一個あります。
There's one more.
お、はい、スペシャルプレゼンツ。スペシャルプレゼンツ。イエーイ。
That's amazing.
はい。
That is so cool.
For you.
Wow.
何兵ですか？
何兵
すごい。
調査兵
調査兵
PewDiePie
団PewDiePie
PewDiePie
An actual Attack on Titan official rendering of myself. How insane is that? I can't believe it. I can't believe I own this piece of I don't know, this is amazing. After this experience, I look at anime differently with a new set of eyes. I look at the background and I notice and appreciate all the details that someone had to put in there. I notice how the characters move more and appreciate the thought that actually went behind it. How colors is used and chosen for different scenes. And one last time, how every single frame, every single piece was actually drawn by someone. I think in a time of AI, even if you don't draw, it was just so inspiring. What an incredible experience to be able to have done this. I will cherish this memory. Thank you, Wit Studio, so much. And I'm so glad I got to share this with you guys. And thank you for watching. Bye.
This month we're traveling a lot, and what always happens whenever we travel, the inevitable connecting to public Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi? It's a trap. Get the reference? If you connect to someone else's Wi-Fi, you might as well just give up your credit card and banking information and all your information they'd ever have. You should always use a VPN. NordVPN. Say it with me. Nord, Smord, Smörgås, board. Connect always. I'm even connected right now. I made a little module for me, look. Cause whatever I do online, if I want to download, it's my goddamn business. It's my... it's my goddamn right. So thank you NordVPN for making it possible to free yourself, protect yourself online. If you go to nordvpn.com/PewDiePie, you get a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus bonus extra 4 months for free. New Year's resolution, take your online privacy seriously. This is the best deal for NordVPN you're gonna find, so take advantage. Thank you Nord for sponsoring this video. That's nordvpn.com/PewDiePie.